Hey YouTube, this is Jay Money with Falling Forward Financial. I couldn't resist making a video about this. Sure, if you follow my channel, you already heard my rant on my other video, and this is just another one. I was looking for some comments, some feedback on this one. I don't agree with the short sellers either, and there was some interesting information in here. GameStop saga shows we don't have enough people who can go short, finance expert says. So I thought it was a pretty interesting article. The battle between amateur investors and financial establishment has transfixed Wall Street and Washington with this week around GameStop or GME. And I already traded it, so which has seen its stock price swing wildly and had trading of its stock. Perhaps the one thing less popular in Washington this week has been its short sellers and the hedge funds that usually employ them, which had until recently been making money by betting against the struggling video game retailer. That's the best part of it. I'm going to read that again, which had until recently, that is awesome, been making money by betting against the struggling video game retailer. House Financial Services Chairwoman Maxine Waters called out funds engaging in predatory short selling while announcing congressional hearings coming soon. So just be aware of that. Who knows what's going to go on this week. Just be careful. That's about all I have to say. Short sellers also have plenty of enemies in the business community with figures like Tesla. This is another awesome part. CEO Musk cheering for their demise. Cracks me up. But if you missed what I'm talking about there, he tweeted GameStonk. I'm not sure what day that was, but that sent it up. I think the price escalating again that day. But what if what we all need right now is actually more shorting? The Georgetown Finance made the case in appearance on Yahoo Finance Live on Friday. One of the problems is we don't have enough people to go short at a time like this. He said short sellers may get blamed, he added, but they are a vital part of the ecosystem. They protect us from overpriced stocks. They protect us from pump and dump actions. True to a certain extent. They make billions in the process, and especially on businesses like GameStop, Bed Bath & Beyond, BB, and the list goes on. I think there's about 10 of them. KOSS, BlackBerry. Whenever you have these stock prices that go far beyond economic reality, you are baking in losses for future investors, says Angel, noting that the losses can extend to people who never bought GameStop directly but have unknowingly purchased shares as part of their 401ks. So hopefully there's a bunch of 401ks out there that got fattened up trading GameStop, or if you're still holding it. Angel, again, be careful. Who knows what the price is going to go up to? I've heard mixed comments, 500 to 1,000, but like I said in the beginning, if Congress or anyone else steps in, that could get ugly. So just protect yourself with stops or whatever you have to do. Angel is not the only expert warning of the dangers of GameStop's overpriced stock. Eventually it will end, and it will end very badly for some folks. The Edelman Financial Engine, and during another Yahoo Finance live appearance this week. So, they've been working on this all weekend, and it could go on. It could be last week. It's hard to say. How short sellers make money. It's unclear whether more short sellers would be a check on traders driving up the price of a stock. Short selling is already prevalent in the United States, with those betting on declines in the markets making $344 billion in profit when the market sold off in March. That's just disgusting. According to the data from S3 Partners cited by Reuters, and in recent days, short sellers' interest in GameStop have skyrocketed to where, as of Friday, it sets the third most shorted stock by value behind Tesla and Apple. So it's making history, that's for sure. For his part, Angel should encourage even more people to bet on stock declines to serve as a check on stock prices via the SEC Rule 204, which concerns how short sellers can operate. Short sellers bet against a company by paying a fee to borrow stock they believe will go down and then selling it. When the price dips, the short seller buys back the stock at a lower price, but then returns the stock and gets to pocket the amount that the stock dropped. If the stock doesn't go down as they expected, then short sellers can lose, and they can lose very big, which they're doing in GameStop. I think I heard one quote was $50 billion, another was $75 billion that they've lost to retailers. So pat yourselves on the back. The Rule 204 regulates what are known as closeout requirements, i.e. when a short seller is on the hook to actually buy a stock they borrowed. Currently, short sellers are forced to deliver on their short sale transaction by no later than beginning of regular trading hours and settlement day following the settlement date. Monitoring the situation, both the House Financial Services Committee and the Senate Banking Committee hearings have planned to examine Robinhood's decision to halt buying of GameStop and other heavily shorted stocks such as AMC, which I traded, and Bed Bath & Beyond, which I also traded. Warren also wrote a letter to the U.S. Securities and Exchange Commission on Friday asking the regulator to identify gaps in existing security laws and rules and ways in which the Commission can improve its enforcement capabilities. White House Press Secretary Jen Psaki had said the Treasury Secretary Janet Yellen is monitoring the situation and referred further questions to the SEC. So again, be careful this week, because everybody's watching. And if you're looking for a different platform outside of Robinhood, because I'm sure they're going to be shutting stuff down, I have several links in the description, whether it be Webull, Moomoo, Dough, D-O-U-G-H, M1 Finance, they're all in there. The Commission has only offered for a bit more details so far, and an SEC statement Friday echoed that language and said that they are closely monitoring and evaluating the stream price volatility of certain stocks. Trading prices over the past several days, the statement didn't promise specific actions beyond working to protect investors and ensure orderly markets. And just wanted to throw all that out there, and again, just to tell everybody to be cautious, especially if you're still holding these. Hopefully some of you took profit. I know from what I read, there's some that are, and I can't blame you for being, I can't think of another word, stubborn, but to hold on to them to the final end. But I just want everybody to be safe, protect yourself, because the hedge funds and Congress and whatever else doesn't care about us retailers. So I just wanted to throw a forewarning out there. But if you have any of GameStop, Bed Bath & Beyond, BlackBerry, costs, I think there's 10 or 13 in the list. It'd be interesting to know in the comments how many shares you have and what your cost basis is, and if you're holding or what your plans are, or hopefully some of you took profit. So I've heard a lot about profit taking, but I've also heard there's some hanging on for, we'll say, dear life on these. So sticking to the hedge fund. So that's it for this one. This was a little bit more positive than my other rant on the whole situation. I'll try to link that in the description. If you haven't hit the like button for me, that'd really help out the channel to hit that, as well as subscribe and hit the bell for other videos coming out. And I usually release a couple every day. Again, this is Jay Money, Falling Forward Financial. Thank you for watching. Thank you for all your support. Happy trading, happy investing. Stay green. Cheers.